We're back with episode 66 of Road to 99 overall in NBA 2K11 MyCareer, where we start as a 35 and work our way up to 99. The road trip is finally over. We're back in New York for a home game. 58 games completed. The next one is against the New Orleans Hornets, and you already know how we're going to the stadium. We're sprinting there through the streets of New York. Like a gazelle in the grass, we're a lion on the concrete. Objectives for the game: shoot at least 50% from the field. That is a lock. We're the most efficient player in the league for a reason. Limit your matchup to 13 points. We are clamping up Chris Paul. He's a little man now. Back then, he was even littler. That's a lock. And finish the game with a teammate grade of A- or better. We don't finish below an A+. That is also a lock. And you know it's going to be a good game when we have pre-game tunnel jumps. As a family. But stats on the season: 24.5 points per game, 5.7 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 49% from the field, 81% from the line, 41% from 3. These are the numbers of an all-star, and we were an all-star for good reason. Tip-off begins, and we win it. Amari gives me the ball, and we start off right away. 6 feet from behind the three-point line. Yeah, that checks out. Goes in. Now we have Chris Paul on us. He goes for the reach. We disregard, go straight into the paint. Through the contact, goes in. But then now we give it to Wilson Chandler. Go back door. Chris Paul steals it. Should have been a wide open dunk, but this is the Chris Paul effect. He's a sneaky guy. But now we're sizing him up at the three-point line. Go to the midi, fade away, right over his head top. Midi goes in. Now we cross over to the left. Pull up at the midi, goes in again. D'Antoni's loving it. Now we're running. Stamina bar is fighting for its life. But we hit Amari Stoudemire. Go to the corner. He gives it right back. Goes in. Now we're dribbling to the free throw line. Defense collapses on us. We still pull up. Goes in. We're playing quick. Straight into the paint. Over Chris Paul. He's a little guy. Goes in. And that takes us to halftime. Chris Paul with 5 points, 1 assist, and 2 steals. But Alejandro Papapadoulis with 17 points, 4 rebounds, and that is all we need. We're going for 75. It's possible. Start of the third, we're moving quick. Roger Mason hits us in the corner. Goes in. Now Freddie Garcia gets the rebound. Sends it up court. We're leaking. And we dunk it. The most mediocre dunk I've ever seen in my life. We have the Wesley Johnson dunk package. And all I gotta say is, that ain't Wesley. But now a little hesitation into the paint. And we tomahawk it. This is what we wanted. Dynamic angle. They're gonna put this on milk cartons. And say, drink milk because you'll be able to do this. That's how incredible that was. Next possession. Gallinari gives it to us in the corner. Catch and shoot. Hall of Fame. Goes in. 4 seconds left in the quarter. We go to the midi. Pull up. That goes in. Start of the fourth. We get the ball in the corner. Big feet can't stop us now. It goes in. Now we're up by 1 with 2 minutes left. Chris Paul hits a 2. We're down by 1. Chris Paul hits another 2. We're down by 5. I need to stop giving the ball to my teammates and take over this game. And that's exactly what we do. Midi goes in. A minute left. We're down by 3. They give it to AP. Go to the midi, fade away, goes in. We're not messing around anymore. But now 18 seconds left. We had the foul. Chris Paul makes the first free throw. Then he misses the second. 2-point game, 15 seconds left. We're dribbling into the paint. We hit Amari Stoudemire, and he sells it. With no other option, down by 2, 9 seconds left. We have to foul, and we foul Emeka Okafor. He misses the first, and he misses the second. We're down by 2. AP gets the ball. We hit Kirk Heinrich, so we spam for the ball. At the free throw line, AP goes in. What in the world just happened? Kirk Heinrich just tried to sell the game. Chris Paul puts up a terrible shot. He misses. We're going to overtime. Tip-off begins. We don't get it. Now AP with the ball. Tie game. Fade away. Miss. But it's a clean jump shot animation. But now we have the ball. We're playing fast into the paint. We get blocked, but it's actually a foul. Send that man to the line. We make the first, and you already know we never missed a second. The game is still tied with a minute left. Then I get a grenade from Kirk Heinrich. Somehow it goes in over Chris Paul, and we're feeling confident now. We size up Chris Paul, go to the midi, miss. But Amari Stoudemire cleans it up and slams it in. And Stoudemire's been cooking, so we're going to lay it off to him, and he's going to slam it in to solidify the win. And we finish with 45 points, 7 rebounds and assists, and a little bit better than a matchup. B+ teammate grade, 1 out of 3 objectives. Get the win, but it's a key game, and we get 2,454 skill points. And you already know we are player of the game. And that takes us into the press conference.
What was all the crazy calling for the ball you were doing out there? Was the coach setting up extra plays for you, or was this more of you doing your own thing?
I was calling for the ball because the team is terrible. We should have never traded Clean Azubuike for Kirk Heinrich. That man is god-awful. He looks like a nerd on the court. That man is wearing glasses and knee-high socks in public. No more questions. That takes us out of the game. 2,528 skill points to spend, and we're going to do so right now. We upgrade our ball security to a 65, and our shot in traffic to a 77, and that's all we're doing. That leaves us at a 59 overall. But a quick update on the award races. 6th Man of the Year, Jason Richardson. Future Knick, Mehmet Okur's number 3. Depoy, Josh Smith. Understandable. Most Improved Player, Terrence Williams. Good for him. Rookie of the Year, Alejandro Papadopoulos. No brainer. But the Most Valuable Player, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and the one and only Alejandro Papadopoulos. We are MVP bound. We're finally getting considered. I think the only thing that's going to solidify this is our team's record. That's the only way we get this MVP. Because the Heat are the best team in the league. And I'm pretty sure the Lakers have the second best record. And I think we're right there at number 3. That's the only reason for this. This is the road to 99 overall. But when there's a chance to get an MVP, we're playing for the MVP. So we're not losing a game the rest of the season. And we're ending the season with an MVP and a championship and a finals MVP and a rookie of the year. And then we're hitting 99 overall. But we end this video as a 59 overall. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like, make sure you comment AP for MVP in the comments. And if you're not following, make sure you follow. Because if you're not following, you're not going to see the videos as soon as they're up. And if you're not seeing them as soon as they're up, that means you're late. And if you're late, that means you're not early. And if you're not early, that means you're late. And if you're late, that means you're weird. Don't be weird. Just follow. Thank you.